everybody, welcome back to Parasite E. In the Blue Street 2 last left off. We're in the police station. Doing stuff and things. I looked something up because I wanted to know about the guns. Apparently, I don't need to pick any one gun for now. I can just keep trading up with the, using tools. Just, build on a selected weapon. So that's what I'm going to do. And I guess we can just run around and see what's around. I would have just watch them. I always come here after my shift to relax. Revitalize your dog. The premium police dog food. I guess that's what it's got. Not a lot of flavor text in this game. Authorized personnel only, weapons department. Evidently the gun that I should really be going for is called Torres's gun. My defense is strong against SA. What the hell is SA? Can I give it a look at what this thing does? Don't understand what... At last it's mine. Okay. Yeah, you better put your vest on too. You can't be too careful. Need to remember to raid that guy's locker later. Probably after he's dead. Hello, child. Yes, you're a child. Hey there, you lost? Ben? Daddy! So this is Ben. Ben, this is Ed. Now what are you doing here? Here. Tickets. Oh, yeah, the concert. Sorry, son. Daddy's real busy today. I promise I'll make it up. Fine. Ben. So every kid needs a mother. That's not true. I was raised by my father, too, after my mother died. I'll always be grateful for him. Yeah, well... his mother's still alive. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, people are bursting into flames and it sucks. Your cells are turning against you and you're all going to die. Thank you and good day. Sorry, only authorized personnel are allowed past here. I'm not authorized? Why am I not authorized? Howdy. You met Daniel's son, Ben? Daniel divorced his wife last year. This was before you were assigned here. He kept saying every boy needs a father. So he fought for Ben's custody with Lorraine, his ex-wife. Well, he won, but being a cop, I doubt if he has time to spend with him. Oh yeah, Captain Baker was looking for you. Probably should have let the mother have him. Unless she was an abusive bitch. Sir? You were looking for me? Yes, we're having a press conference now and I want you there too. Me? That's right, you'll be on national television as the sole survivor of that incident. I see. But you only answer when I ask you. It is just looking for anything to grill us about. They may even turn you into a suspect. So you let me do the talking. Understood? Yes, sir. Okay, let's go meet the press. Of course I'm not going to. So you're saying this could be the work of a terrorist? That is what we currently speculate. How about accounts of officers and firemen at the scene bursting into flames? That was due to a rare, highly flammable chemical which was used to start the fire. Another question. Then how did Detective Brea survive without so much as a minor burn? As a result of her quick thinking and training herself. I'm asking her the question. She... Please, if they're tired and we're still investigating, that'll be all for today. Why would you tell them that? I'm sorry, I skipped that, but I can't stand awkward conversations. I thought I told you not to say anything. I'm telling the truth, sir. That's not the point. Who's going to believe you? You'll only stir up the media and cause people to panic. Sir, she was only being a dumbass, really. I mean... Baker here? What do you mean I didn't pick up the phone? What do you mean it's still on the hook? Who? What does he want? I'll put him through there. It is Captain Baker. What? Meet? Gotta speed up. Yes? What? It's all right. Some Japanese scientist, I think, couldn't understand his English too well. He was reading something about mito something. Says he's coming over here. Mito? Is it mitochondria? You mean that thing in the cell that makes energy from oxygen? Might have heard about that in school. That's what Eve had said. That it's time for the mitochondria to be set free. Hey, I just read that some researcher at the museum wrote a new theory on them. Sir, I'm taking A to go talk to this researcher. Go. Better get there before the meeting. It may explain that phone call too. Yes, sir. Come on, eh? Mind if I save first? You're a peach, Danny. I still find it weird that what's it? Directional buttons do nothing. The D-pad. I'm glad you're still talking about the same thing. Bring the car around. Meet me at the front. You gonna bring the car around from here? What a case to have on Christmas, huh? Sure. Aren't you the guy who gave me all those bullets? Thanks. Oh, I can choose my destination, can't I? Well, I choose to go to Carnegie Hall. No real reason. I tell you, my holidays are ruined because of this. You better give me extra vacation days for this. What are you doing here? Saw you on TV. You're from the 17th Precinct, aren't you? You're the one that survived. Hey, you can't come in barging in here. You ain't getting no special treatment. Glad I did that. To the museum. Going to the Museum of Natural History. Dr. Hans Clamp will be there. Dr. Clamp? What's his area of research? According to the papers, he's working on a new theory. Mitochondria is something, but it seems to cover the whole genetic spectrum. It's odd to have a PhD and working in a museum. Well, he's pretty antisocial and doesn't like to waste time outside research. Oh, great! We're gonna have a grand time with this one. Yeah, I know where you're going with this. Just be careful this time, huh? Are you referring to the press conference? Yeah? And why do you kiss the chief's butt? You two joined the force at the same time, didn't you? Yeah, but that was years ago. Now he's my boss. And what we do behind closed doors is none of your business. Oh, you meant that metaphorically. Been a while since I visited the museum. Dinosaur exhibit. Loved those things when I was a kid. Looks like it's closed today. Let's see what that security guard can do for us. Any items out here? No. Hey there, how you doing? Doing okay. Pretty cold day, though. How about yourself? We're with the NYPD. We're here looking for Dr. Clamp. He works here, doesn't he? Sure does. As a matter of fact, he's right there in his room right now. Did he do something? Nah, we just want to talk to him, that's all. Thank you. It shouldn't take long. Well, I love how I gave those two the same voice. This is pretty creepy without any people. Find him in the research lab on the second floor. Touch nothing! You've been pretty busy for the past few weeks. Doesn't come out. Ever. Thanks. Oh, by the way, could you sign in? It's policy. Let's just keep track of who comes in. Thanks, Gee, Jenny, you sure you don't want to run down here and do it yourself? Notebook's on the counter, thanks. Is it? Just my name? Yep, that should be enough unless you want to leave your number, too. Fuck off. Is that... Did I sign my name, or was that me flipping him off? Just calling my desk again. Hey, over here. Coming. Hey, it's open. Let's check it out. Excuse me. Hello? Hey, Dr. Clamp. Dr. Clamp. I hear you. We're with the NYPD. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Actually, we're looking for clues concerning the incident which occurred. Are you accusing me? What? This again? What is this? Cripes. This man, I know him, I think. What's wrong? Are you okay? Yeah. I'd like to ask you about your research, about the research you've been doing, the mitochondrial research you've been doing. NYPD, huh? Why are you interested in my work? The suspect mentioned that mitochondria would be set free. Now, that suspect ignited people without laying a finger on them. And it transformed into some kind of creature and ran off. Since you mentioned mitochondria, we were hoping you could help us, so you could supply us with some info. You two have absolutely no idea what the true mitochondria is like. Do you? Mitochondria possess its own unique genetic code. Its own... Are you saying it's a separate organism? Precisely. Kind of like a parasite or something? Parasite? That's an interesting way of describing this most fascinating creature. We cannot live without the mitochondria. Do you understand? The mitochondria creates energy for us. Without it, we're nothing. We are here because the mitochondria allows us to be here. Our brain, for example. The primary function due to the interaction between axons and dendrites. This interaction is possible due to the energy the mitochondria provides. Do you know that the mitochondria is capable of discharging 200,000 volts of electricity? This not only pertains to electric discharge, but also applies to heat energy as well. Heat. And the combustions from last night were... For a human to burn and melt, 1600 degrees of heat must be generated. There are several hundred mitochondria present within a single cell. While the mitochondria in the body began functioning at the same time, a tremendous amount of energy would be generated and released. Melting a human into a puddle of fluid would be a simple task with so much energy. So you're saying that the mitochondria ignited these people? So you may be right in that we need the mitochondria to live. But in the end, we're just using them for energy, right? You have no idea. The mitochondria has control over an organism's growth. Take this hand, for example. Before we're born, this hand is merely a glob of flesh. But when cells between the fingers deteriorate, that's when the fingers first form. When the cells which make up the body aren't needed anymore, it receives a signal to die. The signal is initiated by the mitochondria. When it is relayed, the genetic information in the nucleus is cut off and in essence dies. The same can be said for aging. Mitochondria mutates 10 times faster than cells. Of course, this also applies to mutant forms of mitochondria as well. When too many mutant mitochondria multiply, energy production level decreases. The decrease in energy production is associated with the aging process. So, are you still stupid enough to say that we are the higher species? But you're not saying that mitochondria is doing all this consciously, right? When I said that the mitochondria could mutate 10 times faster than normal cells, I also meant that they could evolve at a rate 10 times faster. Since the beginning of creation, the mitochondria has been evolving at this rate. It's no surprise if they possess a power beyond our cognition. No surprise at all. Let me tell you something. There was a scientist who tried to determine the mutation rate of the mitochondria. With this, the scientist wanted to establish a connection with human ancestry. In 1987, it was announced that the root of all humans can be traced to a single woman in Africa. This finding was announced around the world. And with this, the mitochondria theory spread like wildfire. You know what they call the root of it all? Mitochondria Eve. Splendid name. Just incredible. Eve? The suspect in yesterday's case called herself Eve. What? Hey, you better not be holding anything. If you know anything, you better not be holding back on us. She called herself Eve? Sorry, but I've told you what I know. I'd like to return to my studies now. I believe you know the way out. Hey, you better explain what the hell is going on here. Daniel, forget it. Let's just go. God damn it. I have no idea how much, if any, of this is scientifically accurate. The hell is wrong with that guy? I can't stand him. Man, I've seen him before, but I can't remember where. It's Daniel. What? Okay, we'll be right there. Yeah, it looks like we got a break in the case. What? We're gonna get back to the station. Yeah, hang on, I'm kicking this into turbo. Hey, any news on the case? Hope you bag this creep soon. I hate to bump into him on the street. It's her. I'm sure we've well established this fact. Hey. Place is going nuts. Wonder what's happening. What? Let's go. Folks, we're starting the meeting. Something here? Melissa Soul's concert was scheduled for today. She had disappeared after last night's incident and the concert was cancelled. People are still gathering at the stage. We must not let another massacre happen again. The concert is at the Central Park Amphitheater. Central Park? What is it, Daniel? Penn and Lorraine, they're at that concert. What? Danville, we're not through yet. Screw you, Baker, my son's in danger. Gentle. Here. Yes? Watch us back. Yes, sir. Not really sure what I can do with the mod permit at the moment. Unless... Is it only guns I can mod? When are you gonna let me tune up the guns? I didn't ask to be assigned here to watch over the warehouse all day, you know. As long as you see guns as toys, you'll never touch them. Hey, I know I can make a stronger gun than you. Guns aren't supposed to be stronger, you numbskull. They're supposed to be safer. Fine, you geezer. Sorry, I didn't mean to make a scene. But that goes for you, too. You can never be too careful with a gun. You have an equipment modification permit with you? I do. Which gun? Now, you see, I didn't want to do it with a gun. Never mind. Wait a minute. I wonder. Wrong room. This one's retiring after this year. Sure does deserve a break. So the dog's the one that's a few days away from retirement? He's like 2 weeks away. Let's see what he was so happy about. Damn him! Alright, we'll call it a video here. I'm the Blues 32. This is... Parasite Eve. PTFN. Ta-ta for now.